Buongiorno, ci rivediamo su questi schermi dopo una piccola pausa di ieri. Sta diluviando. Bene, ottimo. Allora, vediamo se qua va tutto bene. Va tutto bene. Perfetto. Allora, dove eravamo rimasti? Dovevamo fare un sacco di cose. Pila di libri. Oh mamma! Bene. Allora, in teoria ci è stato affidato il compito di salvare l'Arl, ovviamente.
There's so much to be cleaned up. I don't want to even think about what happened here.
Un po' di cose, non si preoccupi. Bimbo!
You're the one who saved me.
A quanto pare.
I remember having a bad dream. There was a very scary lady. But she went away. I hope Father gets better soon. He will, won't he?
Salvataggio? Attenzione, cosa succede?
At least working here, we get a roof over our head and the army's protection. If the Darkspawn come, we'll need it.
Abilità insufficiente.
I hear you saved the Earl's son. That's got to count for something.
On it.
It will take years to sort out the castle properly. And
I
we even get
suppose you
the
can't
chance.
blame the boy, even if he has magic. His death wouldn't have helped anything, would it?
Io entro nelle stanze della gente, faccio cose. Carina! Ho già l'inventario pieno. Mamma mia, che disastro. Disastro. Ah, questa faccia qua è il libro.
As you wish.
Oh mamma, gli adepti della calma. Alcuni ridono di me. Ah, Flemet. Baule. Pugnale. Vabbè, ma... Vabbè, prendiamo. Al limite butterò qualcosa.
Right.
Porta cipria. Pietra vitale, cos'è che fa?
I wonder what happened to all the other castle servants that were here. Do you think they all died? Or did they run away?
Right.
Freccia gelida. Prendiamo anche questo. Ormai prendiamo tutto.
On it.
Una bella mazza. Vabbè, dai, la mazza la lasciamo qua. Questo no, eh. Of course. L'amuleto! Impero orlesiano. Mamma mia, però, ragazzi. Bene, vabbè, vedremo di dargli l'amuleto, non so, o all'accampamento. Ma ci sono stata? Ah sì, che questo non si apriva, lì c'era la mazza. Sera.
I hear you saved the
Sì.
Arl's son.
It is good you resolved this
That's
demon
got to
business.
count for something.
Now we must either revive the Arl or allow Van Tegan to take
Word
his
went
place.
out to retrieve the Arl's men even more quickly. This battle is but one victory. The battle with the Darkspawn yet remains.
Many good folk died here, but now is the time for rebuilding. With luck, we may yet restore Redcliffe to its former glory.
These people should be thankful for your timely arrival.
Esatto.
I know I am. Without you, we surely would have perished.
Grazie.
You return. Might you have news?
Sto facendo il giro del castello.
Yes, but they are returning slowly. No doubt the war's progress, as well as the Darkspawns, hinders many of them. Unchanged, I'm afraid. We've tried more magical healing, but nothing works. As time passes, I become more and more convinced the urn might be our only hope. Then I must resume my duties. The civil war continues, and Loghain is no doubt angered Redcliffe has not been disabled. Good luck, my lady. You are a great and noble woman. I hope it continues to go well, for all our sakes.
Queste spade elettriche. Dove vado? Qua vado nel cortile. Boh, andiamo di qua. Faccio cose. Ah,
On it.
I wonder what happened to all the other castle servants that were
Eh.
here. Do you think they all died? Or did they run away? May God bless you, Grey Warden. You've saved us all. You have.
Grazie, grazie. Dove vado?
Let's
Cantina.
get started.
Ah, qua forse c'ero arrivata. Sì, 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 mi ricordo. Strano che mi ricordo qualcosa. Veramente incredibile. Salve.
I suppose you can't blame the boy. Even if he has magic, his death wouldn't have helped anything, would it?
Quante cose che brillano.
I wonder what happened to all the other castle servants that were here.
Eh,
Do you think they all died? Or
Ci
did
sta.
they run away?
sto facendo un giro interessante. Ah, qua è dove c'erano quelli tutti insieme. Sotterranei prigione. Ah sì, che è dove ho liberato. Oh, c'è sempre lui. Vediamo cosa mi dice. Ci posso andare? Sì, ci posso andare. Salve.
They're keeping me here until the Arl revives. If he revives.
Oh,
I suppose that's better than nothing.
non mi dici niente.
As you wish.
Sì.
Move along, friend.
Sì.
Thank you.
Ah, ok. Allora, io adesso mi sembra che devo andare a Denerim. Della chiesa di Denerim. Dobbiamo andare dal fabbro. Che era. Che mi sembrerà qua giù.
They told me you've been back to the castle, that everything's under control, but
Sì.
Felena still hasn't come back to me. Does that mean... I see. Well, I guess that about does it then. If you'll excuse me, I need some privacy. Come back later if you wish.
Completata. Allora. Andiamo via da qua. Dobbiamo andare a Denerim. Faccio così. Perché si incantano sta maniera? Io cosa ho fatto di male? Oh. E qui dove vado? Mappa del mondo. Mappa del mondo. Tutto mappa del mondo. Ti mi dici qualcosa?
There's not much danger now, thanks to you. Though we'll have to face the Darkspawn soon, won't we?
Eh sì.
Right.
Allora, sono qua. Noi dobbiamo andare ad Enerim. Bene, però prima andiamo all'accampamento.
Now that we're back at the camp, I want to talk about what happened at Redcliffe. I just wanted to thank you. You went out of your way to save the Isle's family, and you did it. Even though it would have been easier not to. There's been so much death and destruction. Well, it makes me feel good that at least we were able to save something. No matter how small. I owed the Isle that much.
Dai!
You're right. Hopefully, by that time, there's still enough of Ferelden left to save. Good. Now that the warm, fuzzy part of the day is over with, we can get back to the ritual dismemberments. Oh, wait, it's not Tuesday, is it?
Che fuori che è. Allora, io volevo parlare con Morrigan per il grimorio. Per vedere se ha... è sempre a fanculo perché odia tutti.
I await your command.
Sì.
So, full of questions, are you?
No.
I await your command.
Sì.
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Ma... mi dice niente del grimorio.
Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind?
I miss Val Royeaux. Unlike other cities where the people are the lifeblood and the character, Val Royeaux was her own person, and her people little more than decorations. There was always music in Val Royeaux, streaming from the many windows, quiet refrains and triumphant choruses, and always, floating above that all, the chant, coming from the Grand Cathedral. It was magnificent. If you get the chance, you should see it, at least Val Royeaux. Of course, there are good things and bad things about Orlais, like anywhere else. Sometimes I miss it dearly, and sometimes I'm glad I'm rid of it. You will laugh at this, but I miss the fine things I had in Orlais. Dresses, fine dresses and furs, and shoes, of course. One can't mingle with nobility with bad shoes, you see. Orlais is very fashionable, almost ridiculously so. But the shoes, living with those ridiculous trends was worth it for the shoes.
Ci posso credere.
Well, they're shoes. They're pretty. Some of them anyway. When I left Orlais, the fashion was shoes with delicate tapered heels and embellishments in the front. A ribbon, perhaps, or embroidery. In soft colors, of course. It was spring. I wouldn't want to run in it, or have to enter battle, but for lounging in a lady's sitting room,
ci devi arrivare.
The shoes made in Orlais were exquisite. Not at all like these clunky fur-lined leather boots you have in Ferelden. Ugh, just look at them.
Ma...
They're sturdy shoes, but sometimes a girl just wants to have pretty feet. Oh, I could talk about shoes all day, but we have things to do, don't we?
Queen.
So, tell me, how did you become a Grey Warden?
Guarda, una storia tragica.
Ah, I see. Do you mind if I ask what you did? Oh, I'm sorry. I should not have brought it up. It must be an unhappy memory.
Però vabbè, dai.
It sickens and saddens me to hear what men in power inflict on those who they ought to serve and protect. I've heard stories that some Templars who hunt Maleficarum do not end the hunt with a clean death, that they subject the victim to countless abuses and indignities before they finish it. But this is just a rumor. Regardless of what happened in your past, I am glad you found a place with the Wardens, as I'm sure you are too. Sometimes it gives me comfort to think that everything will end up the way it's supposed to. That it will be all right. You were chosen. You survived the joining when others did not. Perhaps it was meant to be.
Sì.
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden, as do the Templars of the Chantry. There are always areas to improve on, Grey Warden. The most useful for my talents are runes.
Cassa equipaggiamento alle armi.
On it.
Ah. Gliele do. Del novizio? Cosa sto facendo?
Such a force has not been seen since the collapse of the Tevinter Imperium.
Ho consegnato una sega, non ho consegnato. Sono sempre a 79 invece che a 80. Vabbè.
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden, as do the Templars of the Chantry. The sincerity of your cause has drawn them together under a common banner. It would not have happened otherwise.
Allora andiamo dal... Il cane! Andiamo dal cane. Patato. Allora andiamo a vendere della roba se ce l'ho. Enchantment!
You and your friends are formidable folk indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Grazie.
The Darkspawn have attacked Lothering. I don't think everyone even had fled by the time they
Sì,
came.
c'ero anch'io.
Word has it they swarmed the entire area, making off with prisoners and burning down the buildings. And then they were gone. Just as quick. I wonder if there's anyone left. I heard some chanters were going to head down south, maybe to try to find some survivors. I'm not holding out hope myself. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Sì. Immagino. Allora. Questa qua. Vabbè, mi tengo l'ascia. Quella. Lo terrò. Mazza. Non mi sembra che lo uso. Allo? Oh, ma quanta... Ah boh, dai, vendiamoli. Facciamo un po' di spazio. Roba del templare la volevo tenere. Stivali. Amuleto del marinaio. Più uno volontà. Boh. Ma do tutta sta roba. Ah, ci farò. Adesso do qualche dono, Posso comprare lo zaino? Ma no, ma perché costa così tanto? Cioè. Allora. Iniziamo a dare... Vabbè, lui è di trama, magari glielo diamo dopo. Posso dare qualcosa, patato? Statuina, non penso che te ne fai qualcosa. L'osso. Morrigan. Ah, aspetta. A lei. Ah, no. Non gliela posso dare? Gli do il bastone. Ah, no, ma... Allora, perché no?
No, that won't work.
Ah, oops.
How dear of you. Thank you so much. Why, thank you so much.
Allora ci farò. Piccola statuetta. Donna con una tunica. Boh. Win, cosa ti regalo a te? Una pesante corona. Ah, il cane. Dove sei, cane? Io do cose alla gente. Allora, salviamo, succede qualcosa. Non so come va a finire sta storia dell'amuleto.
This is my mother's amulet. It has to be. But why isn't it broken?
Sì, eri con me però quando l'ho trovato.
Oh, the Arl study? Then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall. And he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand. Why would he do that? I guess you could be right. We never really talked that much. And then the way I left... Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this if he recovers from his... When he recovers, that is. I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Did you remember me mentioning it? Wow. Huh. I'm more used to people not really listening when I go on about things.
Dai.
Is this the part when the music starts and we begin dancing? Because I'm game. Where's the minstrels?
Come l'Eliana approva? Cosa approvi? Vediamo altre cose. Beh, di Harley Imon glielo diamo a lui. Adorazione. Sono adorata.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
Ah, ok, grazie. Statuetta di drago. La vuoi?
Is that for me? Really? Wow.
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 Wow. Rune naniche. Stine da guerra. Andiamo al cane? Posso? Ah. A lui gli piace tutto. Ma non gliel'avevo già data? Collana tribale. A chi la do la collana tribale? Donna con una tunica, catenina d'argento. Vabbè, direi basta. Vabbè, l'ho svuotato un po'. Il coso. Ah, vediamo se Alistair mi dice dell'altro.
Your desire is my command.
Grazie, grazie.
Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
Così? Vabbè, così. Oh, ci sta.
Join you? In your tent? Oh, that's not it at all. Not that I want to seem overeager. I must sound like a fool. You know that I've never done anything like this with anyone. I was quite sheltered after all. I care for you so much. Whenever I think of this, I feel like a bumbling idiot. All hands. I wish I could be better at this. I want it to be right.
Vabbè, dai, facciamo I carini.
With the Darkspawn on our heels, death awaiting us at every
Sì.
turn? Sure, why not? Hot. I don't know. I'm willing to give it a shot, if you are.
Ma no, poverino!
Right, I'm going to stop talking now.
Ah, proprio si vede? Ah, ok. Ci sta. Ma questo sguardo, oddio.
You know, according to all the sisters at the monastery, I should have been struck by lightning by now. Yep, lightning first, then the end of civilization as we know it. I'm a bad, bad man. You do realize the rest of our little party here is going to talk, right? They do that. Oh sure, now you say that. By tomorrow it'll be icy glares and awkward silences right before battle. Just you watch. So, what now? Where do we go from here?
Sì, rimaniamo insieme.
Right, I can handle that. I hope. Before we go, I just want to thank you. No one's ever made me feel this way.
Che
I wasn't
cucciolino.
sure it could happen, in fact. Good to know.
Good to know. Primo cavaliere. La Madonna. Ma immagine. Ma io dove le vedo le immagini? Non si sa. Va bene. Ci portiamo sempre dentro Win. Portiamoci Win. Ok, dobbiamo andare ad Enerim. Che succede?
Sire, I have more news. Yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Honora. Only Kaelin's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kaelin approached your legions for support, did he
Never!
not?
Marek and I drove those bastards out! Not roll out the welcome for them now!
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own! I will lead it through this, Honora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kaelin?
Kaelin's death was his own doing.
Oddio, sto tasto sinistro. Ma dov'è che sono io ora esattamente? Non si sa.
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
Sì. Vabbè, aspettami. Non correre. Oh mamma. Te c'hai una faccia che... Adesso ti sgozzo, mi sa. Infatti, c'è Gigio. Quanti siete? Un po' di più. Chi è che urla? Viandante. Zebran. Assassino. Ma guarda quanti. Che bello. Sono ferma. Io sto morendo come una stronza. Va bene. Vai un po' dalla maga. Ce n'è ancora? Oddio, come cazzo ci arrivo io lì? Attento alla trappola! Sei te? Sì. Ah, ce n'era un'altra. No, cane! Attento!
This should be easy enough. Move and parry, strike and kill! Is it just me or do you actually think you have a chance?
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet. Oh, you're rather an aggressive little minx, aren't you? Lovely, too. But if it's questions you're planning on asking me, let me save you a little time and get right to the point. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly. A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logan, I think his name was. Yes, that's it.
Portiamo via la tazza prima che la questione precipita.
I wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the crows would have informed your Logain of the results, if he didn't already know. If I had failed, I would be dead, or I should be, at least as far as the crows are concerned. No need to see Logain then. What can I say, huh? I am an eternal optimist. Although the chances of succeeding at this point seem a bit slim, don't they? No, I don't suppose you'd find that funny, would you? I wasn't paid anything. The crows, however, were paid quite handsomely, or so I understand. Which does make me about as poor as a chantry mouse, come to think of it. Being an Antivan crow isn't for the ambitious, to be perfectly honest. Well, aside from a distinct lack of ambition, I suppose it's because I wasn't given much of a choice. The crows bought me young. I was a bargain, too, or so I'm led to believe. But don't let my sad story influence you. The crows aren't so bad. They keep one well supplied. Wine, women, men, whatever you happen to fancy. Though the whole severance package is garbage, let me tell you. If you're considering joining, I'd really think twice about it.
This elf is a crow. That makes sense. They are an order of assassins out of Antiva. I understand they almost run that nation, and are hired only at great expense.
Quite right. I'm surprised you haven't heard much of the crows out here. Back where I come from, we're rather infamous. Oh, fine. Is that what you Fereldans do? Mock your prisoners? Such cruelty. Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely. Loyalty is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further. Very well. Ask, and thou shalt receive.
Okay.
Then, unless you're quite stuck on cutting my throat or something equally gruesome, perhaps you'd care to hear a proposal. Unsuccessfully. Besides, someone in your position can't take these things so personally, can you? Ah, well, I suppose fair is indeed fair. What is it to be, then? All I ask is that you don't eat my remains or anything barbaric. I have nightmares about that sort of thing. No, I won't do that. Believe me, it sounds like an excellent offer, but if I leave here without you dead, the crows will be on me probably before I can even get to Denerim. And even if I could avoid them, and I might be able to, and even if I could kill your Logain, and I might, death would still await me. So, no, I can't accept such a contract. It wouldn't be right, given the circumstances.
Tutte queste cose. Ci proviamo? Non lo so.
But I thought... Are you joking? It's an odd jest, though I'll laugh if you insist. Yes? Yes, I do. I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
Livello 11. Interessante.
Yes.
Oh mamma.
On it. Right.
Amici di Gianni la Rossa. Nuova missione, sì. Ok.
Let's get started.
Pietra vitale che non ho. Che non uso. Sto povero bue.
On it. Right. Let's get started.
Veleno. Ah, no, fiaschette. Strano. Madonna. Gigio cosa può fare? Ah, la stessa cosa mia. Ok, parliamogli.
Here I am.
Sì.
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead. Well now, I imagine that's a very fair question. Being an assassin, after all, is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So, if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it? To be truthful, I didn't even know the crows existed when I joined them. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased. For 3 sovereigns, I'm told. Which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. The crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder. And if you do poorly in your training, you die.
Ovviamente.
Oh, I don't know about that. The crows who are actually good enough to survive come to enjoy some of the benefits. In Antiva, being a crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth. Gets you women. And men. Or whatever it is you might fancy. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but confining. I certainly hope so. I have earned the crows a great deal of money, and none of it has come easily. As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I go where you go. And be slaughtered? Perish the thought. Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
Ma come disapprova? Mettiamogli delle cose. Hai l'arco. Freccia gelida. Te. Ciappa lì. Tunica, non te ne fai di niente. Vuoi un amuleto? Te. Ah, danni critici alle spalle. Va bene, va bene così. Va bene, lui è il nuovo Morrigan. Guarda, se ti vuoi mettere con Morrigan, secondo me andate d'accordo. Sara.
You know, Win, I have a friend back in Antiva who would be very excited to meet you.
I'm sorry?
Salvail prefers women with experience and maturity. He says they have more substance, are more robust and flavorful.
Does he now?
Indeed. No need to deny it. Zevran knows a fine bird when he sees one.
I am not a bird.
There is no reason to deny yourself the pleasure of male companionship, after all, yes? You might balk now, but I assure you, Salvail is a gentleman of means and quite handsome.
I am going to walk away now, calmly, coolly. This is to save you the pain of having your brain forcibly removed through your ears.
This must be a Ferelden thing, I swear.
Sì.
Good day.
Ah, la chiamiamo Sara. Ma non ha niente da dirci, a parte buona giornata. Sorella.
Magic, the one who repents, who has faith unshaken
mamma.
by the darkness of the world, and roasts not, nor gloats over the misfortunes of the weak, but takes delight in the Maker's law and creations.
Boasts. It's boasts, sister, not roasts.
She shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction. The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next.
Peace, sister, peace. She shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction.
The veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will know no fear of death, for the Maker shall be her beacon and her shield, her foundation and her...
There's no veil in the chant.
Immaginavo che non ci fosse nessun pelo.
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Oh, it's not an interruption, dear. We were just finishing up before mealtime. What can I do for you?
Non lo so.
Praying for the good people of Denerim who've lost loved ones at Ostagar. It's usual to recite a stanza from Transfigurations when you pray for the departed.
It's usual to recite the stanza correctly.
But that's what I said.
Andraste, deliver us. If Her Grace were to hear this...
I wouldn't mess up the words if you wouldn't keep interrupting me. Grand Cleric Elomena understands the importance of concentration, you know.
Her Grace, may the Maker bless her heart, lost her hearing 20 years ago. If she doesn't catch your blasphemous mistakes, it's because she didn't hear them.
Che spettacolo.
Tell you about the chant? What?
Sì.
As if it's a cake you might buy? Well, it's done enough, but a little too much nutmeg for my taste.
Sister, instructing the ignorant is a sacred duty of the chantry.
Fine, then. What do you want to know? Yes and no, dear.
The official version of the chant does not speak of the elves. Some of the dissonant verses, however, do mention the disciple Shartan. He was an elven disciple of the Prophet. A former slave like Andraste herself, he rallied his people against the Imperium. He was given to the flames alongside Our Lady. Divine Renata had the verses removed during the Exalted March on the Dales. The chant has changed over time. Some of the verses that were sung in the past were taken out, The canticles of Shartan were stricken from the chant in the Glory Age. They are no longer sung, though scholars still sometimes read them. Of course. The official chant of light is written in Tevinter, but it is translated into the languages of the believers. Some ideas are lost in the process of translation, and words take on unintended meanings. There's a dreadful pun in the Orlesian version in the Canticle of Threnodies, and languages are always changing. The chant must adapt if it is to be understood by the people hearing it.
Oh, there are some very stirring canticles about doom and wrath.
Darkspawn were created by mankind's second sin, pride. Arrogance became a great caged beast in the lands of Tevinter, an emptiness that consumed all and could never be filled. To satisfy its hunger, the mage lords assaulted the Golden City, heart of all creation, to take the Maker's power for themselves.
Why does no one ever sing the good stanzas during chantry services anymore? They speak them. It's called the chant of light, not the speech of light.
Sister, would you kindly stop messing up the chant?
See how you like being interrupted.
Well, you get the general idea, I'm sure.
It's the 10th stanza from the Transfigurations. Lovely canticle, that one. Oh, you should have heard Brother Caedmon sing it, though. He had a voice like a bucket full of toads. Revered Mother Boann, bless her heart, always said, if we had more voices like his, the Maker couldn't fail to take note of us. It was tragic, really. Such a surprise.
We don't speak of that.
He was in charge of the lyrium storehouse. It wasn't good for him, you see. He took off all his clothes in the middle of the chant one summer day and ran into the street. He tripped and fell into the vat of elderberry wine for the feast and drowned. We were 6 days drying him out for his cremation. He looked like a pickled egg. So tragic. It is almost mealtime, isn't it?
Blessings of the Maker and of Andraste, his bride, upon you.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Foul and corrupt are they who have taken his gift and turned it against his children.
They shall be named Maleficent.
Hello there, Warden. I'm a friend. I've heard you're putting up the good fight against Loghain and Hal, right? Good for you. Make a spit on all those arrogant noble bastards. I've also heard you have certain skills. Skills of the street, you might say. No judgments here, mate. I want to help you. Your likeness has been shown to some of the guards. Managed to get a peek at it myself. The name is Slim Cauldry, and if you've heard of me, I've been doing a sad job of it, haven't I? I hear a great many things, and for those who view certain pesky laws as mere nuisances, there's some ripe fruit to be plucked out there. I can point the way. All I ask is for a little slice for myself. My share goes to a good cause. The poor. My family. I've got 15 cousins. 15! Can you imagine? My uncle must walk around with a permanent bulge. It's disturbing, that is. Well, one of my mates noticed your skills. Nice piece of work, that uncommon caliber, if you don't mind me saying. But I need to know what else you can do. Ever done bump and grabs? Do much blending in shadows? Different opportunities for different folk, you know. More of a second story man, eh? So was I back in the day. The thrill of the hunt. Dodging guards, in and out, no one the wiser. Ah, the good life. Now that we have that settled, just ask away. One point. I don't like blood much. Call me old-fashioned, but the Maker says thou shalt not strangle, decapitate or whatnot unless the other fella really had it coming, eh? I realise sometimes you do what you have to, but restrained, right? So, what are you interested in? I've got a place for you. It should be easy money for you. It'll cost 1 sovereign, though.
E quant'è una sovrana? Una moneta d'oro? Ma già non c'ho niente, amore.
I'll be here when you need me.
Oh, non ce n'era un altro di... punto
I
esclamativo.
once had my portrait painted by an artist in the square here. It wasn't very good.
Ecco fatto.
Good day. The market is busy, is it not? Come, rest here. I have the finest selection of flowers and Orlesian-scented oils in all of Denerim. For you, perhaps? The oils are very relaxing in baths, no? Much of the city is still a mystery to me, but the markets is like my home. Circle and sorcered objects can be found in the wonders of Thedas, in the alleyway north. The armorer, Wade, and his emporium are just to the south. If you need work, outside the rectory to the southeast is a chanter's board. And if your thirst is strong, head to the Nord Noble Tavern north of here. Be prepared, though. They do put on many airs. I am from Orlais. You've heard of us, no? This Denerim is a fine city, but I miss my Varoyo. She's quite beautiful this time of year. Orlais has many, many good things, but it is sometimes not so good to be... common? My brother had trouble with a chevalier, and we departed shortly after. A chevalier took an interest in me. It was his right, but it was unwelcome. Incensed, my brother hit him over the head with a pot. Such a thing is almost treason. We left that very night and came here. That and more. Some revere them for their skill and their high service, but others tread lightly. As lightly as the mouse in the cat's den. If you will excuse me, I feel a touch lightheaded.
What is it? I have work to do.
Niente, niente, ciao.
All right.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Sei inutile anche te. Un orso nero. Che cazzo?
I recognize you. From Ostagar. Andraste's blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend. And good King Kalen. I demand satisfaction, sir. So you would compound slander on top of treason? You dare smear Terran Loghain's word? I do not like your tone, sir. But you may be right. I may regret this, but I cannot duel someone who may be guiltless. Leave, Warden. If I find proof, we will meet again.
Sì. E questo chi è?
You here to report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district. Oh, can I help you, Warden? Your likeness was passed around to the senior guardsman at the palace. I must say, the sketch didn't do you much justice. Don't worry, even if I believed the official story of what happened at Ostagar, I'm no fool. If I asked my men to apprehend you, they'd all run and cry big sobby tears in their courtesans' bosoms and leave me all alone to be skewered. Don't disturb the peace in the market, and that's well enough for me. The lower market isn't deemed important by the captain of the guard, even less with Al Howe in charge. So when I finally get the new men I request, I get the delightful surprise of discovering their Lord Such-and-Such's illegitimate, untrained, moronic whelps. But lords keep sending me more of them. It's decent pay, no expectations, a uniform. So I have a legion of bastards to protect the market from pickpockets, stabbings, and whatnot, and Al Howe's specially picked men are the worst of the lot. With the bastards, I just have to worry about dicing, the odd bit of drool, or yelling at them too loudly and hurting their poor feelings, and then getting chewed out by their noble fathers. But I swear, the Arl's men are more criminal than the miscreants we occasionally arrest. Some of them are the criminals we have to arrest. So if your lifeblood isn't draining in the gutters as we speak, don't bother reporting it. What? You're serious? I mean, yes, I could use help. I've got a pretty popular establishment that's crawling with mercenaries. If I send my boys in, someone might get, maker forbid, hurt, and I'll have to explain to their noble fathers that being a guard is actually dangerous. The name of the whorehouse is the Pearl. Beat down any mercenaries that are out of line and send them a message. I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really clear. Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up. Sorry. Used to giving orders to my boys. Just leave them breathing and I'll be happy. Thank you, Warden. Happy hunting.
Happy hunting. Ma elimina? Ma ha detto che... Cos'è? Maestro Ignacio. Ignacio?
Don't stare at nature. I can have my father send you south to fight Darkspawn, you know.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Another visitor, Maestro. Enjoy browsing my wares. My cousin and I have trade connections all along the seaways. We have furniture, silks, carvings, and much more. Caesar handles the trade stock, I handle other affairs. Business deals, meetings. Caesar makes it so I am free of the day-to-day concerns of our store. No, I am not. I am a trader at heart. My home is the road. But I was born past the waking sea in Antiva. It has been many, many years since I have seen her. But the road is a better mistress than my home city ever was. On the docks of Rialto, life is cheap as the dockside ale and the soiled whores. You can live a longer life out here, and a wise man can make a comfortable fortune in time. Straightforward, predictable danger is refreshing to me. Any moment in Rialto, the streets can run red, and often do. I'd take Darkspawn any day. At least you can see them coming. No. Not yet. Perhaps one day. It has been many, many years since I have seen her. But the road is a better mistress than my home city ever was. Luck be to you, Warden.
Tutti sanno che sono un
If you have
custode.
coin, welcome to our shop. If not, move along. Too many refugees blocking customers. Oh, yes.
Oh, ce l'hai uno zaino che costa meno? No, no. Ora ho 5 monete d'oro. Interessante. Sì. Peccato che lo zaino costa 7 monete d'oro. Ma Gorim. Ma quanta gente.
Dwarven. Welcome, welcome. We sell only the strongest dwarven steel, folded over 100 times in the forges of Orzammar. In times like this, surely your group could use some extra protection on the road. Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
Ce l'hai uno zaino? Cosa per... L'unico che c'è uno scudo è Alistar. Lui in teoria poi ci avrebbe la roba del templare.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven... Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at? Only the finest crafts, straight from Orzammar. I'll answer what I can, but my policy is not to sell things that don't belong to me. The Landsmeet's the big news. Every dusty noble estate in Denerim is airing its sheets, waiting for the Lord to ride into town. It's the capital of Ferelden, so naturally the Queen and Regent are at the top. But the man who seems to be running the city guard is the new Arl Rendon Howe. Came in from somewhere up north. The Landsmeet's the big news. Every dusty noble estate in Denerim is airing its sheets, waiting for the Lord to ride into town anytime.
Vabbè dai, prendiamo la missione.
Good to see you, Warden. Fighting the good fight, eh? I've got a place for you. Should be easy money for you. It'll cost 1 sovereign, though. Lady Sophie is an intimate of Arl Howe. Real intimate. She's visiting the country, because that's what rich folk do when the whole bloody kingdom's in danger. Sorry, they just get me so angry. Her room in the Nord Noble Tavern is unattended. That means her valuables are just there for the taking. You've got the tavern staff to worry about, plus she has hired a guard. A very overworked, tired and bored guard, though. Just be careful and you should be fine. Good luck.
Ah, sì, infatti è uno di Orio, ovviamente. L'amante assente.
men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest king.
Sì, lavoro. Accetta. Disperso. Rexel. Sì, accettiamo tutto. Sì.
Those who bring ham without provocation to the least.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Those who bring ham. And the make. It does not bread.
The deep dark before dawn's first light seems eternal, but know that the sun always rises.
In the name of Andraste, bride of the Maker, be welcome in this house. While the cathedral is closed, if you need to make wedding or funeral arrangements, you'll have to talk to Sister Olma.
Did someone die? I remember a funeral.
King Kalen died, remember? Along with most of the army at Ostagar? Maker guide them all.
That which you fear, living in the shadow of death alone, I have seen it is only a cloud passing before the sun.
The death toll at Ostagar was staggering. We've had a funeral every day for a lost son or daughter of Denerim, and we've many more yet to hold.
Are they singing the chant now? It's a funeral, isn't it?
He should have retired to Val Royeaux years ago, but he wanted to stay and serve the remainder of his days in his homeland. It's the lyrium that does this. He wouldn't be a Templar anymore.
Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked, and do not falter.
He doesn't forget who he is, even if he can't remember anything else.
Posto.
May the light of the Maker guide your steps.
Grazie.
but
Sorella
one
Justine.
world, one...
Strange that matters can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanter's Board? I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry. And pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste. The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I also search for more to add to our collection, which is more difficult than it sounds. My thought exactly, but I'm perpetually amazed at how quickly people accept fantastic claims at face value. A hawker on the street will claim to have an actual finger bone of Andraste. In this city alone, you could make the skeleton of 10 prophets from fingers alone. Curators often accept them as genuine. I worry about the authenticity of even our most holy artifacts. I've often thought of that. When I was a curator of a much smaller chantry in Orlais, I thought that false relics slipped through because of laziness. But the life of the cloth is never an easy one, and that explanation always seemed hollow to me. Now I believe it's the seduction of the divine. We all want a personal connection to the Maker. We want to believe that what we hold in our hands is the actual sandal that slipped from Andraste's foot before the fires consumed her. Faith is of the heart, not of the head. When the heart is ungoverned by reason, charlatans have powerful tools to deceive. And often close to heretical. But I believe that the truth only increases the awe of the Maker and his prophet, not demean it. Even false symbols have the power to inspire, but it seems every year we fall more out of touch with the real Andraste. Certainly. My research indicates that all of the ashes were gathered into a pot or urn, but it's been lost for centuries. That doesn't stop hawkers from selling pinches of the ashes of Andraste to gullible pilgrims. The real ashes may still be hidden somewhere, though it's possible the urn broke. Well, there's one that might be real. I couldn't prove it wasn't. Perhaps you can understand my skepticism. So many claims, so few truths. Of course, enjoy your visit to the chantry.
What, you mention a dessert? Surely this is a miracle.
All men and are the work of our Maker's hand, from the lowest...
Andiamo. Corriere incappucciato.
Leave me to my business.
Certamente, non volevo. Sto andando giù, sì, sto andando giù. Andiamo giù. Casa dei fratelli. Genitivi. E beh, allora andiamoci.
As you wish.
No. Usciamo un attimo. No, non qua, qua.
On it.
Yes? What are you doing here? Brother Genitivi? Why? His research? Ah, you mean his search for Andraste's ashes? He was on the trail of the Urn of Sacred Ashes, yes. Whether he found it, the Maker only knows. I haven't seen Brother Genitivi in weeks. He sent no word. It's so unlike him. I'm afraid something has happened. Genitivi's research into the urn may have led him into danger. Perhaps the urn has been lost for a reason. I pray for Genetivi's safety, but hope dwindles with each passing day. I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after Genetivi, and they too have disappeared. Now, don't ask me where they went. You'll go after them. And what if ill luck should befall you too? This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found. I know that now. So be it. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Callinhard, investigating something in that area. If you were wise, you would turn away and never look back. Please, I beg you. I do not think this will end well. All actions have consequences. Perhaps Genetivi brought this on himself. Genetivi could not see how the search had consumed him. It was all he thought about. I hated seeing him like that. I'm not surprised it led to this. I must stay here and protect his research. What if someone were to steal it? Because it meant something to Genetivi and I respect him. You're wasting time. If you insist on going after Brother Genetivi, you should leave as soon as possible. I mean, well, you seemed so earnest. If anyone is to find him, they should do it sooner rather than later. I am just his assistant. I just follow instructions. Yes, of course. Thank you for your concern. It's been a very difficult time for me, and sometimes I don't know what to think or feel. I want Genetivi to be rescued, but I don't want more people to be hurt. You understand, don't you? Follow in Genetivi's footsteps if you must, but be careful. What are you doing? You're not supposed to go in there.
Oops.
I'm sorry, but that room is not for guests. It's full of books and papers, and I'd rather they were not disturbed. I said no. Genetivi was a very private person. No, don't touch that door!
Casino. Cioè non c'è altro? Oddio. Dopo mi metto qua a leggere tutta la roba, se no non finisco più. Voi mi dite qualcosa a riguardo? Sì. Sì, faccenda personale.
This should be good. What would you like to discuss?
I must ask, what does being a Grey Warden mean to you? There's that, of course. But there's more to being a Grey Warden than killing Darkspawn and saving the world from the Blight. Ultimately, being a Grey Warden is about serving others. About serving all people, whether elves or dwarves or men. As a Grey Warden, you are a guardian of men, and you guard them because their continued existence is more important than you are. Thus it is you who serves, not they. A good king, a true king who cares for his land, uses his power to rule firmly but fairly. He serves his people first and foremost. The king who does not do this, who believes that he is entitled to his power, who abuses it and uses it for his own means, is a tyrant. And the country suffers for it. If you live apart from others, and your actions affect only you, then you may do as you wish. But if you have power, influence, and strength, your every action will be as a drop of water in a clear, still pond. The drop causes ripples, and ripples spread. Think of how far they will go, how wide they will become, how will they affect the pond. But I've lectured enough for today. I should stop before I wear out my welcome.
Your desire is my command. Of course.
Questa... Bene. Lui è morto, l'ho ucciso. Un saluto. Camerino.
Busy day today.
Sì, eh.
I wonder if they have a good... All the news is troubling these days. When will the war end?
Ah, Win vuole il vino, eh? Ah, hai capito la buona Win, eh?
Before the battle.
What can I get you, stranger?
Sì, sì, sì.
What can I get you, stranger?
Ah, sempre... Va bene.
What can I get you, stranger? Van Serlich has announced he's siding with the throne. That's not surprising considering his lands border Loghain's. He probably fears what Loghain might do to him if he turns. Anything else you need? There's terrible news. Everyone is talking about a battle in the north between Loghain's men and Ban Bronik. The ban was utterly crushed. Someone told me that he was meeting with Loghain to talk terms, but I don't believe it. Surely Loghain would never attack someone attempting to parley. Anything else you need? Earl Wolf has gone to Denerim to plead his case with Tyr and Loghain, I hear. West Hills has been hit hard by the Darkspawn, and Wolf wants the fighting over the throne to stop. Anything else you need? Right, I'll show you around.
C'hai uno zaino? Come non hai lo zaino? Però le fiaschette le prendo. No. Bene.
I'm a Crimson Ore. Which way you looking, or we'll rip your damned eyes out and piss in your skull.
More.
Another round for me, men.
Next, drink to battle and victory. Next, drink to battle and victory.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Oh.
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more. The Blackstone Irregulars fought alongside the King's army against Orlais. We've helped nobles defend their land and given our service to people in need for generations. Our current captain, Raelnor, is an honorable man who sees that we can do some good in Ferelden once more. He is so confident in our mission that he trusted the Grey Wardens would support us. Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens. Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Ah, Sara. Mi ricordo Sara. C'è tanta di quella roba da fare. E nel dubbio... Guardia di Sophie. Chi è
My
Sophie?
shift's nearly over. Thank Andraste. My cousin was sent to Ostagar before the battle. I hope he's all right.
Why are you... that? You look suspiciously like the cat that swallowed the pigeon.
Canary.
What?
I look like the cat that swallowed the canary.
I once had a very large cat, but not my point. My point is, why are you smirking?
You were watching her, with great interest, I might add. In fact, I believe you were enraptured.
She's our leader. I look to her for guidance.
Oh, I see. So what guidance did you find in those swaying hips? Hmm?
No. I wasn't looking at, you know, her hindquarters.
Certainly.
I glanced in that direction, maybe, but I wasn't staring. Or really seeing anything, even.
Of course.
I hate you. You're a
No, povera Win. È la nonna che ci meritiamo tutti. Nonna, cioè, non lo so quanti anni ha. Non c'è niente. Ma non c'è niente.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Ah, ti giuro che se fallisci anche qua... Siamo dei ladri scarsi. Sara, vedi?
Hey, the wonders of Thedas. Our Lehman once bought me a miniature golem doll here, when I was young. Really young.
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of
Minchia, sì, io tutti sti soldi dove me li becco? Anche questi. Dove vado? Non lo so. Quanti del leone? Cioè, amici miei. Cosa ci farò? Ah, libro, libro! Leggo dopo, che se no...
Jade, carved and polished into the shape of a large... Oh, I see. Well, that's just rude.
Che spettacolo.
Let's get started. Right.
Porta misteriosa. Ah, a posto. Dove vado? Magazzino? Di che cosa?
Right.
Di qualcosa. Non brilla niente. Non brilla niente. Stacco per...
I won't take the... Thanks. I ain't sticking around to see how this turns out.
Bene, andiamo giusto da Sara.
Go to the Pearl. Remember, don't kill the troublemakers, just knock them unconscious.
That's my sister's house. I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see? Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister. Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
Che fuori che è. Ora tocca farlo.
Hello? Hey, you have linens to
Ciao,
wash?
buongiorno,
I charge
Titan.
3 bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Gordana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that?
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die.
Sì.
I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off. And who in the Maker's name are you? Some elf to follow him about and carry his riches for him?
Hey, don't speak to her that way. She's my friend and a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Well, he found it. And what good is that to me? None, that's what. Unless he can see to it that his family lives as it should.
I would love to help you out, but I don't think we really have enough money to spare. I wish we did.
You, a prince, marching in here with your fancy armor and such, and this is all you got to offer? You must think I'm very stupid.
No, wait, I don't think that at all. I want to help, if I can.
You want to help?
Sta andando molto
One of
male.
the high and mighty folks you run with, and you tell them you've got nephews and nieces that aren't living as they've a right to. You do that.
Di bene in meglio.
Yes, it really seems that way, doesn't it? I wasn't expecting my sister to be so... I'm starting to wonder why I came.
I don't know why you came either, or what you expected to find. But it isn't here. Now get out of my house, the both of you.
I agree. Let's get out of here.
Ma poverino.
Well, that was not what I expected, to put it lightly. This is the family I've been wondering about all my life. That shrew is my sister? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot.
Come siete un idiota, poverino.
Yes, I'm sorry too. I guess I should have known better. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Ecco fatto. Beh, bene. Direi che abbiamo trovato il punto in cui chiudere. Cioè, veramente una roba, una tristezza. Poverino. Vabbè. E niente. Tocca chiudere. Purtroppo ci sono dei doveri da rispettare. Però domani ci rivediamo sempre su questi schermi. Domani non abbiamo orari, Domani lo finiamo. No, non so ancora quanto dura, però va bene. Domani giocheremo un bel po'. Bene. Oggi puntata un po' più tranquilla, abbiamo fatto pochi combattimenti, però vabbè dai, stiamo proseguendo, stiamo andando avanti. Va bene, ci si rivede domani. Buona giornata a tutti!